Hello everyone. Today we would be discussing an 8-mark question. Now this 8-mark question that I'm referring to usually precedes a 10-mark question in paper 1. Remember, it is pretty important for a student to learn how to attempt the paper. It is very important for a student to learn or to try to figure out the marking mechanism that the CAIE uses to grade you for a particular question, right? Now, to be able to help you understand this, I'd use an example of a study conducted by Hassett et al. In the year 2008, also known as monkey toy preferences. Now, moving ahead, if I may show you this question, the question over here reads, explain through one example how the study by Hassett et al., monkey toy preferences, supports the individual explanation, and through one example, how it supports the situational explanation of the debate. Now, this particular question is demanding knowledge on the issues and debates, the debate, individual and situational explanation specifically, one. Number two, you should have an amazing understanding of the study conducted by Hassett et al. And then you'd apply them both together to be able to write this answer for an 8-mark question, because as you see, typically the examiner requires us or demands us knowledge or demands us to provide an answer based on two different things. As you see over here, they're demanding one example that supports the situational side of the debate and one example that supports the individual explanation of the debate. So common sense, an 8-mark question in this case should be divided into two different questions of 4 marks each, right? Now, why is it that I'm advising you to consider this particular question as two different questions of 8 marks each? Because that would help you practice better. That would help you keep a track and to ensure that you're not missing on anything that you shouldn't be missing on. And at the same time, learning how to write answers in a disciplined manner always helps us save a lot of time and score better. So without any further ado, let's begin. To begin with, the individual explanation claims that individuals behave in a particular manner because of their personality. In the study by Hassett et al., some monkeys were not used in the final data analysis as they showed too few choices of and interactions with any of the toys. This behavior could be due to their personality because the procedure was kept standardized for all monkeys. And choosing not to interact could possibly be due to a personality trait. Now, do you see how I have divided this into 4 different parts? Starting off with giving a brief description on what individual explanation is, and then I further elaborated it by linking it to the study. And so these 4 different colors that you see over here would help you keep a track better. Now, this was the individual side of the debate, right? Taking it ahead, the next paragraph over here. On the other hand, the situational explanation states that individual behavior is determined by the environment surrounding or the situations. In this study, monkeys had been placed in a scenario that was novel, and perhaps the situation the monkeys found themselves in encouraged them perhaps, where you go, perhaps the situation the monkey found themselves in encouraging toys. Wait. So let's make it like this. Encouraging toy choice and played a role in what toys the monkeys chose and how they played with them, supporting the situational side of the debate. Now, again, this part is for the situational side of the debate, right? How does this read? If you read it together, it reads, on the other hand, the situational explanation states that individual behavior is determined by the environment or surrounding environment surrounding all the situations. In the study, the monkeys had been placed in a scenario that was novel, and perhaps the situation the monkeys were found themselves in encouraged toys and played a role in what toys the monkeys chose and how they played with them, supporting the situational side of the debate. Now, this last part, this might not look very important to you or might not look very significant to you, but remember, this is connecting the content from Hassett et al. Back to the question. So again, this is not a model answer. You could, I'm sure, write a better answer than this. This was just to help you figure out how you could write in a decent manner and ensure that you're not losing marks unnecessarily. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.